Good morning, I'm Jamie Reister with L2 Realty. We're live in downtown Independence with the new gun club coming to town. Mark Lehman's the ramrod for this. He's gonna give us a tour. Come on in. So Mark, what do you got going on in here? What's happening in this beautiful place?
I'd like to welcome you to the IGC Sporting Heritage Center. This is a very unique facility. We have a huge collection that was donated by Mr. Craig Boddington. If you don't know Craig, he's a really unique individual. He's a retired Marine Colonel. He's been a outdoor writer for Guns and Ammo, Field and Stream, and so on for years and years, like over 40 years. He travels the world hunting, and we just got lucky enough to be acquainted with him, and he donated this entire amazing collection. We've got it displayed by continent, Asia, Africa, South America, North America, Southeast Asia, and so on. And we've got a virtual tour here, so when you walk up, it tells you what everything is, for the most part, why he harvested these animals, how it fed the village. It's really an educational tool. We're more than just a wildlife exhibit also. We are incorporating this with a venue spot. So we're going to rent our building out for events, company parties, and so on. Also, we are in the middle of starting a gun museum. And we've had a lot of interest in that. We've already had firearms donated to it. Craig Boddington is well known in the hunting community, and these are his trophies that he's won. The Weatherby Award, for those of you that are not familiar, is like the World Series of hunting. So he was a recipient of this. It's his most treasured treasure, if I had to guess. And we've got all these on display here at the IGC Sporting Heritage Center. We have got nice ADA bathrooms, which for handicap accessible. That was a must for us. We really wanted to make sure that happened. And it's nice that you can go up and touch some of these animals. This isn't a museum that you can't touch anything. Some of these things we allow you to touch, so they're down here, even for kids down low, so they can touch them.
Mark, it looks like we've covered stuff down here. Let's head upstairs and check out the educational room.
Let's do it. Always got to walk by Tommy the giraffe as you on the way uptown.
And you can pet him.
You can pet him, yeah. Well, this is going to be the future home of the IGC Educational Center, along with more of our firearms display will be up here. We have got things donated already from federal ammunition to other different entities. This is going to be a good spot for classrooms, we feel like. Just a nice space to have that type of function. Education is such a key part of this. We've had overwhelming success with our classes already. Everybody wants to know, when can I take a class? What type of classes do you have? We're gonna have wildlife conservation. We're gonna have the game wardens come in. We're going to have the people come in and tell you how to stock your pond. I mean, just if you've got an idea, bring it to us. We want to have a classroom to fit that need.
And this starts at a young age and an old age. It ain't.
Absolutely.
Everything in between, yeah. What we've seen so far, this is amazing. A lot's happened here already. But from what I understand, there's another thing happening here.
There's a third floor.
So what's happening up there?
Most people don't know the third floor is up there. It's huge. And how you're going to access the third floor will be through one of our 2 staircases or the new elevator that will be getting installed.
Okay.
Let me take you up the secret passage and show you the most exciting thing that's going to be in this town in quite a while.
Okay, let's go. What do you got going on up here, Mark?
We could do anything up here. This is such a huge and cool spot. This could be a lot of different things. But this is going to be the new indoor shooting range.
Now, Mark, is this going to be pistols only or rifles, or what are you thinking here?
Our thought is, as you come up the elevator, which will be about right here, come out of the elevator to a long hallway up to the rifle and handgun lanes.
Okay.
And I think we want handgun and rifle because we have enough space, and that allows all the law enforcement and the military to come here and qualify, which is a huge thing. They'll spend an entire month in this town qualifying.
We need something like this.
Walk over here to a viewing room that you can view the different lanes of shooting and watch people shoot. There'll also be a video downstairs showing the live fire. When it's your turn to shoot, you walk through here, open the door to the firing line with the permission of the range master, and we'll show you what to do. Make sure you're doing it safely. what lane you should be using. Every lane will be handicap accessible. So we'll have a rifle and a handgun range.
You got plans for any kind of a retail store, or what are you guys thinking around here?
We'd like to put a retail store downstairs. We've got so much room up here, it might even migrate up here a little bit. But
So you could buy your ammo here, or maybe a pistol,
you'll
or...
buy your ammo and your guns here,
Okay.
if you'd like.
Before we wrap it up here, can you kind of tell us how this started, how you acquired the building, what's happening here as far as people helping, all that?
It's quite a story, really. Came up with this idea to start and build an indoor range. After talking to enough people, all of a sudden we had this building donated. So then now we've got to decide, all right, can we do this in downtown Independence? Got permission from the city, and they're still on board. It's a great place to do this in southeast Kansas. Everything you see here has been donated or paid for by donations. We're debt free, so we have nowhere to go but up. We're going to open the doors in January and be open for our virtual tour and our hands-on tour in January on Saturday.
Well, Mark, thank you for your time. We love this place. Let us know how we can help you in the future.
Thank you, Jamie.